Go back over here. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Happy Halloween. Trick or treat. Oh, what is happening in the bullpen? Trick or treat time, boys and girls. Oh, what's that noise, Rich? What are you ooh and ahhing about?
I was just taking a sip of some Heineken. That's all.
Heineken.
Yeah.
What happened to your
Sam
Samuel
Adams.
Adams?
My buddy, he's partial to Heineken. He was over last week, and I got a bunch of Heineken, and he's under the weather now, so I got to drink it.
Oh, so you had leftovers, huh?
What's up, Junior? There's Mr. Ed. Oh God, yeah, a
Good
lot of
morning.
leftovers.
Hey Ed, how you
Good
doing?
morning. I'm doing tired. That's about it. Up all night.
Mm-hmm. What?
Been up all
Yeah.
night long. Did your wife have a surgery yesterday?
How'd you make out? Good.
Yeah, but that's to be determined because they got to send that test to the
Get it to.
laboratory to see if it's good or not.
Yeah.
Like all the ultrasounds and everything said it was benign, but they got to take it to the laboratory.
Yeah,
And the
my
thing
sister.
is,
My
the thing is, you got to go to the cold.
My sister had an ovarian cyst years ago, but it wasn't. You said hers is pretty big, right?
Yeah, it was kind of big, yeah.
Yeah. So did they have
Yeah,
to
and
do
the thing,
surgery, or they had to like?
it's just a C-section. C-section
Okay.
lady has a C-section.
All
Just
right.
an opening vessel.
She's
And
young,
now
right?
my
Yeah.
mother-in-law, yeah, 31. Yeah. My mother-in-law had to take it to the cold.
Uh-huh.
They don't have a laboratory here to analyze it, so they have to go to the cold. So like, I bus an hour and a half, 2 hours away. And we hope the laboratory's open today because it's a holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, all Saints Day, right?
Yeah, All Saints Day, yeah. Yeah.
Go Bobo sister. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Appreciate that. Bob Cooper.
Did he
Happy
disappear?
Halloween, man.
Did he disappear already? I didn't
I,
even
I
see
don't
him.
I don't know.
We were
I think he
backstage.
disappeared. I think he disappeared. So he said, let me
Well,
see,
kind of
where is
hard for
this?
him to disappear.
Oh, yeah, really, really. Yeah.
Hard for him to disappear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blue
So,
John's son's birthday today.
Happy
let me see
birthday.
a Halloween costume, Kevin. Kevin, you have a Halloween costume on?
Yeah, I'm going my after I had my pictures taken for my passport. Now I'm growing my beard again. So um I bought this when I was when I came back in my jacket. I bought this when I was in Seattle, and now I can wear this again because I lost so much weight. Before I couldn't wear it because it was skin tight and I couldn't move around. Now I lost so much weight.
So
Oh,
you
Yeah.
get back into your clothes.
yeah, it's not skin tight no more, and
Okay.
yeah, boy,
Yeah.
very. Because right now, just hey Richard, look, listen how cold this is. Alexa, what is the temperature outside?
Right now, it's 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Tonight,
Wow.
expect a low of 26 degrees.
Wow.
Whoa.
Wow.
26
Wintertime.
degrees outside.
Yeah.
It's Halloween and it's already this cold.
Yeah. It's awesome. I
Yeah.
tell you, I've seen times in November, the first week in November, you'd have snow.
Uh-huh.
I've seen snow the first week of November a lot of times.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, well,
it's gonna
yeah,
happen.
but you're over in Pennsylvania. That's
Yeah,
allowed over there.
yeah. Pennsylvania, the first week of November, I've seen it snow a lot. Yeah.
So all my cousin's kids and their mom, they all went out trick or treating over
Right.
outside of our neighborhood because our driveway is so far. I think you got to like 50 yards off the main road, and you got to
So
walk down
not
our
too many,
road. And nobody
not
wants
too
to go
many trick or
down our
treaters,
road
huh?
because it's not lit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we
Not too
used to
many
do
trick or
that.
treaters then. Yeah,
No,
When
not
we were
not down our road.
Yeah, we used
yeah,
to go to different developments and shit, when we were kids, get in the
yeah.
car and get driven to another neighborhood, get candy there. Yeah, yeah. What's up, Philip Janik? Mr. Jollibee. Barry
Hey,
had a
Philip,
little
come on
thing.
up.
Maximus. Flying Circus. Yeah, John got too much sun, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, John went to Disneyland, took his son to Disneyland for his
yeah.
birthday present.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Merritt is his son's name, and they celebrated his birthday, and
That's
Wow. Yeah, that's a lot of fun for kids.
yeah,
pretty expensive.
Yeah.
Luckily, his son is
very
old enough
expensive.
to experience it.
Yeah, yep, very expensive. And you have to be, I would never take my kids as babies. They were under maybe 8. They better be over 8, 9 years old before they go to Disneyland.
Yep.
Before they know what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, for they can enjoy
Yeah, they can
the
enjoy it. Yeah, they're old
experience
enough.
and everything.
That's it. Yeah. My
Philip,
son's
Philip
birthday
was
is
saying
tomorrow.
that really, Philip was
Yeah.
saying that he's ready to go back to Vietnam already.
Where is he? In the
Really?
Philippines?
Yeah,
Lives in
I'm not
Thailand.
sure where. That's why I'm inviting Philip to come on up, where he could tell us what's going on and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tell you, sometime when he's over the Philippines, next time he's over here, and he gets ready to go back to
He
Vietnam,
is
I may
he
go
is in
back
the
with him.
Philippines right now.
Yeah, well, when he comes back, maybe next trip or the trip after, I may go to Vietnam with him. I'll suck it up and I'll go back there. We'll have Philip take me over there.
Well, that'd be nice. Come on up, Phil.
So, come on up,
I
Phil.
know you're drinking coffee or something right now.
I thought Philip was a rock star. Don't they? Those guys drink Jack Daniels.
And
At
that early in the
8 o'clock
morning?
in the morning. At 8
Yeah.
o'clock in the morning, whatever it is.
Anytime when you're a rock star.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I did actually stop by the store on the way home and got a bottle of cigarettes. So I have a bottle of
Mm.
cigarettes.
Yeah.
Aha. Yep, did actually. I've been wanting to, I haven't, about a month to those cigarette house. I had to stop by and I made speak because she's not home, so I was able to get it. So she frowns on me buying cigarettes. So
Oh,
I'm safe.
Philip is partying with the party people in I don't know how to pronounce it, Makati.
Palestine. Palestine.
That
What's
early
he
in the
say?
morning, you guys
Palestine.
are partying? Come on, Philip.
Yeah, man.
And
Yeah. I'm sure you guys had nights where you closed the bar down and you watch the
Yeah.
sunrise. I did it many times.
Well, many times something like that.
And,
Jay Mike's in the house.
what's up, Jay?
Good morning to you, Jay. Yeah, morning for you guys.
Uh-huh. What is it, the holiday in the Philippines? It's not Halloween, really. It's
All
All
Saints.
Saints Day.
All
Yeah.
Saints Day
Saints Day.
today. All Souls Day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tomorrow's my son's birthday.
Yeah, you
It's
go
gonna
over
be.
to
No.
clean
Yeah,
up
now I
the
gotta go
site
get
and
him a fix.
everything.
No, really. Well, she's in the hospital. Can't go up to her. I'm not gonna drive. Go to Toboso. It's another what, 2 hours away. Where her
Wow.
hometown is. I'm not gonna go there. Besides, it's his son's birthday. Gotta go out today. Maybe later on get him a birthday cake at least. Because mommy's not here, so gotta get him a birthday cake. Have my sister-in-law cook some lumpia. Make some spaghetti.
Uh-huh.
Bring food to your wife.
No. Yeah.
How's her?
What's up?
Food on my wife.
What's
how's
up,
Yeah,
Pete?
I'll
Hey,
take
Philip.
care of it.
There's Philip.
Philip,
What's up,
next
Pete?
trip, I know a guy might go with you.
Hey, I'm in the Philippines. I'm in Makati. They had a block party here last night.
Yeah.
It's like 8:21 in the morning, all night long. I went crazy, man. People falling out drunk and shit.
Maximus, I was with her all night. I just got home. I'll go back later.
Oh, well, it was a big like block party. I mean, really big block party.
What, a Halloween party?
Yeah, because it was Halloween last night, so they had like to them that's like All Saints Day and shit too. So
Yeah.
the whole weekend was a party. Let me see if I can turn this camera around. I can show you some shit. That's
My
me.
wife's family used to go to like the cemetery. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow.
Yeah.
They,
You know, it was tonight. Today, you go clean up the graves. You spend the night there.
yeah.
You spend all night there. Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah,
Done
bring
that.
food.
Yep.
What's going on here?
There you go. See that rooftop thingy there? That was like to cover up the street.
Quiet now.
And see because it's in the morning. The party's done, man. See that black thing there? It's like death, whatever. It's standing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this place was wall to wall people last night. A bunch of pickpockets, everything.
Oh yeah.
I told people when they were going out, I said, "Watch your wallets, man." It was like asshole to elbow, man.
Were they mostly foreigners or were they Westerners? Were they
No, Filipinos, man. And then you get the foreigners and shit going out from the hotel here. And I told them, I said, "Be careful of the wallet, dude." Guy in Uncle John's last night, or I should say yesterday morning. Uncle John's, I went in there to buy some cigarettes and shit. And I keep my wallet really tight in my pants pocket with my phone and a pack of cigarettes jammed in there, so it's really tight. And I can feel them tugging on it. I elbowed, because it's just natural instinct, right? I flew back my elbow right in his solar plexus, man. I could have killed the motherfucker. And I told him, at least not. He went running out the fucking door like he's scared as shit, man, because I caught him stealing. But he didn't get shit. He got the wallet out about one half inch out of.
Maybe he was trying to give you a tug job.
Well, no, if you hit a Filipino, man, normally if you hit a Filipino, you're going to jail, right? But I smacked the shit out of him with my elbow right in his chest by the solar plexus, right? And because the CC cameras were on and shit, and they could tell he was stealing, nobody said shit to me. I just told him, at least not, get the fuck away from me. He went running out the door.
Yeah. In big cities all over the world, that's how some people make a living, man,
And but that was before,
I lost Philip.
Yeah, he cut it off right in the middle of his conversation.
Well, I lost him.
Maybe that guy came back and gave him a shot in the solar plexus.
No, it's great. It's just a great Filipino internet. That's all. The great
phone.
Filipino internet.
So he said, "How do you like it?" We got 26 people in the house that you got coming out on Halloween night. Oh, he came back.
These guys.
Yeah.
I hate this setup when you're on a phone. You go to push more to do the settings and you hit your leave button by accident. Kick yourself out.
Oh, shit.
That's why you need to get a tablet.
Fuck, I ain't spending money on that shit.
Philip, your next trip, I may go back with you.
Yeah, Maximus knows what Uncle John's is. I was in there buying some cigarettes, Maximus, man, and the guy, he was going for the wallet. He had about a half inch out of the pocket, but I got in there so tight. I could feel it. Natural instinct is to swing your elbow back. Right? And
Right.
he was just tall enough. I caught him like right under the heart there. I could have killed his ass if I'm like that.
Mm.
Luckily, I didn't.
So
I'd be in
you're
Filipino jail. I'd be in
so you're
Filipino
all
jail for
ready.
that.
You're all
Yeah,
ready
you.
to go back to Vietnam.
Yeah, I got a ticket November 21st. Go
Uh-huh.
back. I
What
have to
happened
go.
about buying a scooter and
I'm
traveling the
going.
Philippines?
I'm going because it's the same old shit here. And I said, why do it? And I'm good. I'm still going down. I'm going to go to Cubao here, and I'm going to get a bus to Iloilo. It goes on the ferry to Iloilo. Then I'm going to go to Bacola, and then I'll go south. But I'm going to do all that shit. But I decided to stay here a week and a half, and then I'll just do like a week and a half down there, and then I'll come back here and fly out. Because I know it's how much difference, Big Kev, how much different could it be than where I'm at? You can say, oh,
Where
it's different. It's different. How much different can it be? You know,
whereabouts you heading to in the Philippines?
down to Dumaguete.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of. I guess a lot of people like it there at expats, particularly because
I won't
Well,
go
I'm just
there.
going.
I hate.
Well, Richard, I'm going to stop in Iloilo on the way because the bus goes from here, and then you
yeah,
get on the series bus. It gets right on the ferry. It takes you to Iloilo. It's like a 17-hour trip.
Yeah.
It's cheaper. Because I got here, you know what they did, Kev? As soon as I got here, they tripled the prices on the flights, man. Like a flight from here to Dumaguete would cost me 150. It only cost me 83 to get here from Vietnam. Why am
yeah.
I going to pay 150 just to go to Dumaguete? They're out of their fucking minds. So I'll take a bus to Iloilo, then a ferry across the Bacolod, and then I'll go south to Dumaguete.
Yeah, that's a
Trip goes.
nice trip to
Yeah.
Iloilo. I took that trip
Yeah.
already.
Well,
Yeah.
the cheapest way though is to go take a plane to Cebu. Cebu's not expensive. It's only like $46 for a flight to Cebu,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can take the
Yeah.
ferry from Talisay over to Dumaguete.
Right. Go
Here's
to
the
Cebu.
boss lady. See the boss lady? That's the boss. See the boss lady walking? That's my friend. She's the boss lady right there. That's the boss lady. Just walk past the thing there. She's the one that runs this place.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what to do. Take the fly down to Cebu, and then take the ferry from Cebu over to
Tell them
Dumaguete.
hi. Say hi.
Uh,
That's the boss lady's Ness. She's leaving. She's leaving on the 10th.
What's up,
There she's waving
Steve?
at you.
Say, I am the boss. Tell them. So, I am the boss.
Hello.
I am the boss.
Hello.
I'm the boss.
Happy Halloween.
That's Ness. Every time I find a Filipino that I like, they're already married, man. So far, I've been here 3 of them, and all of them are married, man.
You got to ask them if they're happily married. If you can be her boy toy.
No, it doesn't. No, I ain't in there. I know. No house breaking, man. But I started joking with him instead of saying Maganda Filipino, Richard. I don't say that anymore, like beautiful Filipino. I
Yeah,
say Mayaman. I say Mayaman Filipino. You know
yeah.
what that means, right? Mayaman.
Blue John saying hello to you.
No, that's Tagalog. I only understand Cebuano.
Okay, but Mayaman, that means rich Filipino.
Okay.
I go, Kamusta ka, Mayaman Filipina? I
Yeah.
say, gusto mo puti anak? You know what that means? You want a white
Oh.
baby?
Yeah.
It means hello. It means hello, rich Filipina. Do you want a rich baby? Do you want a white baby?
Yeah.
Tagalog.
Kamusta ka, Mayaman Filipina? Gusto mo puti anak? You want a white baby, a white son. You want a white son.
And they say they can't wait, right?
And they start laughing because you're talking to them in Filipino instead
There
of
you
calling them
go.
beautiful Filip.
You see, now
Beautiful.
learn
You know
to,
what I had
learn
some
this.
beggars come up to me the other day, and they get their hand out like this, right? So I put my hand out like this. I said, "Mano po," and they looked at me weird, and I said, "Mayaman Filipino." I said, "You're a rich Filipino," and he said, "No." I go, "Palubi ako," and he looked at me crazy, and he just walked away. Couldn't bother me because I said, "I'm the fucking beggar. You're the rich Filipino. Leave me alone."
They don't want my baby. I'm too old,
Me
man.
neither.
Richard, you're not too. What do you mean? You're never too old, man. What do you mean you're too
Yeah.
old?
I
So
don't
if you want
want
to
no
ask,
freaking kids.
so if you want to ask a Filipina if they want your baby, you tell them, "Gusto mo puti anak? You want a white son?"
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't want no skinny looking guy. They want a nice.
They don't want no handsome Lolo with the sexy legs, man. Look at that. Woo, sexy legs sitting on the front. This is my pajamas, man. I'm in my
32.
pajamas, man.
Okay, 32
I'm ready
people
for.
watch. 7
I'm
I'm
thumbs
sitting
up.
on. I'm sitting on the front steps in my pajamas and my shorts and my t-shirt because I'm getting ready to go to bed, man. I was up all night. The party went till 4 a.m. Let's put it that way, and then I stayed up a couple more hours so I could get my breakfast here. I got breakfast here: peanut butter and banana toast with some hard-boiled eggs and some chicken nougat, like
Big
rice with
Mac.
chicken in it.
That's a
Yeah.
snack.
They
Yeah,
want Richard's baby.
all I had was
Nah, not mine.
fried rice and 2 eggs.
Fried rice and 2 eggs. I ate 4 hard-boiled eggs.
Yeah.
Oh, these are fried eggs.
Steve's
Fried eggs
a
and 2
hoot.
eggs.
Steve's a hoot. He said, "Does
Hey,
that mean Philip will abduct
How is
one and give it to
Fazio
her?"
doing? Fazio doing any better?
Is Fazio here? He's here, right? In the chat. Is he in the chat?
No, that's
The
not
parent
him.
chat, parent
oh,
child. Oh, that's a fake Fazio?
Yeah, his alpha male construction or something like that, right? That's somebody else.
yeah,
I don't know who, but
yeah.
yeah.
No, but I was asking, is he feeling any better? Is he out of the hospital? Is he?
Was he in the hospital?
I
Yeah,
heard he
somebody.
was sick.
My last show, somebody said he was in the hospital. He had something.
I don't know about the hospital, but I heard he was sick because I was supposed to go down and meet up with him and Mick in Bohol.
With the
And
diet he's on, is he
I said,
still on that water diet?
You'll like Bahol. It's very peaceful there.
I
I'm
have
not
no
going.
idea.
No, I'm not going. If he's sick, I'm not going. Why should I go if he's sick? The only reason I was going there, I don't care about white sandy beaches. I got white sandy beaches 10 minutes north of my house.
Yeah.
I got the dunes. I got the Indiana dunes 20 minutes east of me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Big Nick.
Steve's a
Well, I
hoot.
hope
I'm
he's
gonna
doing
abduct.
okay.
I'm gonna abduct the child and give it to her. Right?
Yeah, I got a nice white sanded beach, 10 about 15 minutes from my house, right up the road.
Yeah, where are you at? You at what? Are you east of Manila or where are you at?
No, me, I'm
Are
in
you are you
Escalante.
are you near Talisay? Is that where you're at?
No, no, I'm in Escalante,
He's in
in Negros.
Negros. He's in Negros.
Oh,
Negros.
you're in Negros.
Oh,
So
At the top.
if I go to Bacolod, right? When I get to Bacolod, how
I'm
far
an
is Escalante? Hour
an
south?
hour
That's-
the west,
It's on the west side.
northwest. Yeah,
It's on the west
well,
side.
it's like northwest. Yeah,
Yeah.
Northwest from Bacolod? You can't go northwest from Bacolod, can you? Bacolod's like on the
well,
northern tip.
from the north bus terminal, you go out of the bus terminal, you take a left, and you keep going. And I
So a
can't
bus. So how much is a
Yeah.
bus from
I
Bacolod
don't,
to Escalante?
I don't know. Cheap, real cheap.
Because I'm not. Maybe I'll rent a bike. I'm not going to buy a bike because I don't plan on staying there. Because I got my 90-day.
Yeah.
They approved my 90-day visa for Vietnam now.
That's what I was asking, Steve. Is Fazio still in the hospital? And nobody was giving me an answer.
I heard he was sick. I don't know about any hospitals. I didn't hear anything about no fucking hospital.
Yeah,
Who,
my
Fazio?
last show, somebody said he was. Yeah, somebody said he was in the hospital.
Is it because of his
Well, I hope
diet?
he's. I hope he's
diet?
okay. I hope he's okay because whenever he goes live, he's very entertaining. You know?
Does he have
Oh,
a
somebody
diet
said he
still?
had gallbladder surgery, and he,
Well, that's simple.
Really?
That they don't even have to. They don't even have to cut you open. My daughter had the gallbladder surgery. They just go in with like a tool with like a loop on the end of it. They loop it
Belly
out and just
button.
pull it right out. They pull it right out, man.
Yeah, in America they do it that way through your belly
But
button.
then, but
Yeah,
then,
but
then you
not
got to
here.
put that. But then you got to have a patch over the top of it, and shit oozes out for like about a week afterwards.
Yeah, there's a tube. I had it done years ago. There's a tube that goes to your bile duct, and all this blood stuff comes out. It's nasty.
Oozing shit,
but
yeah,
in the
nasty. Yeah, I'm
Philippines,
glad I
it's
ate already.
Yeah, it's hard to.
How's
It
it?
hurts like.
How,
The nurse
How's
pulls
it any
that tube
different?
out, man. Oh, wow. Is that
I don't know. I mean, I'm not in the Philippines, but I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure
So
he was
Ed, if I
having
come, if I come to Escalante, can I sleep with the pigs for a couple of nights or what? Man?
See you anytime. Yeah. Jesus.
You got a Baba A? Does your wife got a
Yeah.
sister, or you got a Baba A there for me, or no?
Yeah, his wife is young.
my
Yeah.
their
Ed's
sister's
got
young.
Ed's a pimp
Their
over there,
sister too.
man. You kidding me?
Is Ed's the pimp? Ed can hook
He
me up if I go to Escalante.
He
Yeah.
really is,
Don
man.
C's in the house. Hello, Don.
Do you think Ed? Do you think they like these sexy white legs, man? You think they like the sexy old
Yeah,
man legs?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
They got me. Shit.
They'll think you're the
Damn.
third coming.
Yeah.
The
Damn.
third coming. I can't even do
No.
the first coming, Kev. I'm shooting dust already, man.
No, I'm
Some
talking about
call it.
Jesus
We came by
coming.
bus. You take the
But
like you can take a bus to Escalante, but you can also take the Cebu bus. The Tubulian. Not how you
but
say it.
you're on Negros still, right?
Yeah, I'm
Escalante's on
I'm at the tip. It's at the
because the
northern
bus
tip.
because the series bus from Cubao in Manila, it's a
Yeah.
17-hour and 55-minute trip to Iloilo because you have to get on the bus.
Really?
The
Yeah,
bus gets
on the ferry.
the, the bus gets on the ferry. The ferry goes to Iloilo, right? Then I got a
Yeah.
hotel
Really?
set up for Iloilo, so I'll
Is
stay in
that
Iloilo for
the Gulf ferry?
at least at least
Is that
one night.
what ferry did you get on? Yeah,
Yeah,
what
yeah.
ferry
You
is
just
it? The Gulf?
the bus. I don't know the ferry's name. I know the bus is series
Yeah.
bus.
Yeah, I
Ceres.
know it's pretty much.
You get on
Yeah,
that bus. The bus gets on the ferry. Then once you're on the
Yeah.
ferry, you can get off the bus and stretch your legs and shit, right?
yeah.
But
Yeah,
I'll stay in Iloilo for one night, unless
Yeah.
maybe the Panay Wander, they hooked up with regular guy. Unless she
yeah.
wants to like show me around a little bit or whatever. If she shows me around, I'll hang around. But if not, then I'll just take another ferry with cheap ferry from there from Iloilo to Bacola. It's only like what, less than 500 pesos, I think, for the ferry there.
Yeah,
That's
oh
a
yeah.
short ferry. Most of the
But
hotels
if
up.
you took series,
Ed,
if
Ed,
you
you
took
can give
series
me
to here, if you took
give me
series from Bacolod, what?
well give me the lowdown now on the hotels. The go hotels, are they okay, or are the Oyo better?
No,
Which are better?
where?
Well, do they have any
Well, the
hotels up there?
Ilo and Bacola, there's Go Hotel, right? Go Hotels.
There's a lot
They
of
look
hotels.
nice.
No, you
They
don't want
look
to.
nice.
Yeah.
It's called
To
Go.
go hotel, you don't want
Go.
to stay. Not Bacolod. No, not Bacolod. No, don't stay at that
Okay.
hotel. There's a
The
lot of. I'll
Go
tell you, to go. That hotel sucks.
because
I
they got the
stayed there.
oil. They got the oil too. Oil. There's a bunch of oils.
No, there's a lot of good hotels in Bacolod, but
All I need is
don't
well,
stay at that.
I
Maximus
haven't got a
knows.
I haven't got a SIM card, man. I haven't got a SIM card yet. I
No.
don't need one because I'm using that T-Mobile shit, and I just hook up the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi. As long as I'm hooked up to Wi-Fi, I can do all my banking and shit with the phone. But since I got the 90-day, Ken, since I got that 90-day visa approved for Vietnam, I'm good for Vietnam till February the 19th, right? So I might come back here February. If I like it when I go down and check it out, right? If I like it down there, then I might come back here. Then I'll buy the motorbike. I'm not gonna do it this second time here. I'm not gonna do it. Third time actually.
Yeah.
Count 75.
Next, well, I don't like that Go Hotel because you're not allowed to take any food in the room at all.
Oh, why don't I eat out all the time, man? It doesn't matter. As long as the
Yeah.
Wi-Fi's good and the place is clean, I don't give a shit. As long as I can go on the front area, I seen they had a little table out front that you could sit down at the table with the umbrella and smoke outside if you want to.
Okay. That sucks.
As long as there's a designated smoking area and I can go
Yeah, there you
outside and
go.
sit outside, yeah, I'm good to
Yeah.
go, man. As long as the
Don't
room's
go
clean.
don't go to Davao. I don't
They
think they
have
let you smoke there in that city.
Not in Davao.
Yeah.
There's a
And
good
Boggy,
hotel. What I like, the business hotel. The business hotel in Bacolod. That is a nice little hotel.
yeah, but you're a rich
They
man,
got
Ed. You know, you like spending that $30 a night shit, man. I don't like that, man. I'm always
yeah,
spending. I'm in Makati. Guess how much I'm spending a night here, man? In Makati, $13 a day, man. That's it.
yeah, that's not bad at
That's
all.
But for the same kind of place in Vietnam, I only spend $3.20 a day for the same kind of place.
Wow.
I tell you, the next trip, I may go with you. I may let up and
I
go
met
back to Vietnam.
I met 4 backpacker girls here. I've only been here I'll be a week tomorrow. For less than a week, I already hooked up with 4 backpacker chicks. I took one to the filling station, right?
What
And then I
does
met.
hook up mean? What does hook up mean? Explain that.
Come on, Kev, you don't know what hookup means?
No,
You
no,
must
no.
have been
I
out
know
of
what
the.
it means,
You,
but I
you
just
must
want you
you
to
must have been out.
explain.
You must have been out of the
My
game for a
hookup
while
and
then.
your hookup could be different meaning.
Well, hookup means hook up. You know, hook up, right? It means bumping
Man,
uglies. I'll be
girl,
polite.
get together.
All
Kevin,
right, I'm
man,
just
female,
curious
get
Kevin's
together.
just being a ball buster. That's all.
just kind of
Right.
Big
curious
Mick,
what the different
Big
hookups
Mick,
mean.
what a hoot! Dumpster diving
Hey,
technically isn't eating out, Philip. How about and Big Mick? How about if you get between a girl's legs? Is that eating out too?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, make sure
Yeah,
she
Maximus.
bathes
Yeah,
first.
it's called a series bus. I know you get it out of Cubao
Yeah,
here.
they're like the lime green. Yeah, I've ridden on them. Yeah. They got them in
Big
Cebu
Mick,
too, where
stranger
my
lane,
wife.
Janet.
Yeah. They drive like hell on those tiny roads, man. Those serious buses.
Speak
Yeah.
correctly, Big Mick. Big Mick, it's not lady boy here. It's bakla. If you want to say lady boy here, use the proper terminology. It's called bakla.
Right.
And,
And
and you ask him,
Smash
puti,
that like button, you guys.
puti, puti titi, right? Gusto mo puti titi? Do you like white cock, right?
yeah, bakla is
TT is little.
Tagalog, and when you get down over where Ed is,
Yeah.
it's biot. Biot.
Yeah.
They're
No,
all
that's
similar.
faggot.
And T,
No,
Yeah.
bakla is always lady boy, and biot is faggot, gay boy.
Yeah.
That's
They're all the
the
same
difference.
to me. Right,
No,
Kevin?
no, lady boy has tits and they get their Adam's apple shaved down and they make it. Some of them will tell you that they're a bakla, but most of them won't.
Chicks with
There was
dicks.
this guy. There was this other Irish guy that's staying with me here in the same room. He went out last night. He hooked up, and this girl came from Texas. She's interning here. I just met her yesterday. And her name's Priscilla. I said, "Oh, Priscilla in Manila, right?" She's like working here like maybe 2 hours a day for a free room, doing nothing basically.
Yeah.
And she's just out of college. And I went to the room and man, she was fucking passed out. I said, I gotta be quiet. I don't wake this chick up, right? Right. And I came back outside. He came in early this morning. He said, I hooked up with this Filipina. And he goes, we went to the bar. I said, you buy her drinks? He goes, yeah. I said, you buy her food? He goes, yeah. He said, we went back to her place, right? He said, I got some. He says, and I thought she was going to want money, and she didn't want any money. I go, well, you gave her what she wanted already, right? You gave her a puti anak,
Better.
a white son. You gave her a white son, right? Because I asked him to use the condom. He said, no. I said, that's what she wanted, a white baby, man.
Oh, yeah.
To her, that's better than money, right?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
They want that white. They want that white meat, man.
Yep. They do.
Mike Ross is in the chat.
He said, is that a Cocker Spaniel or Philip
Yeah.
Janik?
Yeah. And then you got Frankie the rat saying, is your car apartment ready to rent out? I don't rent that out, man.
Your police
That
car.
that car's not rented out, man. That car's ready to go when I get back. If I go back, it's got that stable in it this time. That's a stable in it. I won't have to spend $1,000 to get it going anymore.
my
What are
little
those-
boy is
Yeah,
more
yeah. See,
Filipino than his wife.
Maximus is saying the same thing I found out. Is the Go hotels are like right next to the fucking mall. That's why I want to go there.
It's right
I don't
behind
care
it.
if you
Yeah,
can't.
right behind the
I
mall.
don't care if you can't eat in there. And I hope there's a BOK
Alright.
chicken near there because that's the cheapest meal you can get in the Philippines. Is BOK chicken.
There's a bunch of chicken places around there. I don't know.
But the BOK,
Yeah.
that's the Korean chicken. The Korean chicken, you can get a 3-piece chicken, boneless chicken with rice for like a $1.50, man. $3, something like that.
Wow. The whole chicken?
Cheap. Curry foot, yeah. No, let's see, 140 pesos. How much is 140 pesos? That's like what? That's like less than $3. Less than $3.
Yeah,
Two something.
my wife's uncle has them things running around his yard. Whenever they get hungry, they just grab one, wring its neck, and deep pluck it and fry it
Oh,
up.
you're talking about native chicken.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what
Never,
I
Mike.
have no
Every time I come here, I don't enjoy it, man.
Then
I'm
why
trying to have
Every
beef
time-
come
chicken.
there?
That's all.
I had to
No,
leave
I-
Vietnam. I was either Thailand or here, and I got friends there, so I came here to visit the friends I know.
All right.
Plus, I never made it. Plus, I never.
Don C. You got a free room.
Plus, I never made it to Dumaguete last time I was here. You know.
I still don't like Dumaguete. I'll never go to Dumaguete.
I just want to check it
Too
out,
many
Ed, because all the
Yeah.
assholes there. I got to check it out. So,
Yeah, it's too many.
basically,
Too many white people.
well, the reason I'm going there though, Ed, is not to stay in Dumaguete, but to check out the mountains around there, like Pacola, or not Pacola,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Bacong, and Valencia up in the mountains and see how it is up there.
Yeah.
yeah.
Go up to one of them small ass villages, rent a motorbike.
Hey,
up there.
Mike, how you doing?
Jay Mike, oh good, he can let me stay at his place. He's in Rizal, just east of here, right? Just stay a
Hey,
couple
Jay,
of days.
Mike, come back up.
Maybe he can hook me up with some of his wife's friends or whatever. I guarantee I won't grind up against him.
Who was that guy that did that?
Oh,
The
Jesus
Canadian guy from Toronto, remember?
Yeah, he's back
Yeah.
again. I saw him visiting chats, you know.
So, who's your buddy from Chicago there? He was going to take you down to see Kevin. What was his name? Oh, man.
From,
Is he,
oh,
is he
you're talking about Billy Jack.
Yeah, Billy Jack.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him around.
But him and Sean are both in the area where I'm at. They're both from the same area. As a matter of fact, I think every man has a story, or every man is a story. I don't know what the fuck.
Something
The
like
one that
that.
got his wife pregnant. He's back in Indiana, from what I understand.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's back in. So you got Bam is in Indiana, and unless Bam came back already. So you got Bam, and every man tells a lie or tells a story. He's in Indiana too. I left a rude comment on his video I put down there. I said, "Oh, you're in the United States and you didn't take your wife with you?" I said, "Good, I'm going to Dumaguete."
Is that where his wife is from, Dumaguete?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he lives in Dumaguete. He's the one that hangs out at the coffee shop. I don't know. You got to ask him. She's pregnant. He left her behind.
Oh, that guy.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about now.
Yeah, I didn't know. See, all the bums are from Indiana. Why is that, man?
That's where my grandfather died, man. He was a career military officer. And he took the train there from New York, and he had an aneurysm, man, years ago. Yeah.
Hey, Maximus, I just saw your movie yesterday. They played it here in the hotel. They had it on the TV. Gladiator. They were showing it. I hadn't seen that in a while. It was pretty good watching it again.
Oh, did Bam go back to Hawaii?
I thought he was in Indiana.
Oh, check out the Rileys. Is that no?
Yeah, last I heard, he was in Indiana.
Oh yeah,
You know, so you got Billy.
Dad passed away. He's on my Facebook. Yeah, I don't know him.
Yeah, so Billy Jackson, Indiana.
He's still in
Indianapolis. Okay, so you got Bams in Indiana. Then you got every man tells a story is from Indiana. You got Billy Jackson from Indiana, and then who's that guy that ripped off all them people? That the World Zoom guy. He's from fucking, all the bums are from Indiana, including me. They're all from Indiana.
Huh.
Palubia ko, walang pera, walang lahat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I changed my saying. Instead of saying maganda Filipino, like beautiful Filipino, I go mayaman, rich. I go like, hello, rich Filipino. They look at me like I'm crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
that's a good play on words, ain't it, Richard?
Yeah. What is Mikey 550? Do you remember him, Philip? Kevin's old buddy?
Yeah.
I think he was from Indiana too. I think he
I
went
don't know.
Well, yeah, I think I know he had some kids in Indiana.
He had a farm or something, didn't he? He left behind.
The only way people would stay in the Philippines that I could think of is because they can't get a visa to go anywhere else. Because I mean, It's 50%. Richard, I ain't shitting you, man. It's half the price in Vietnam than it is in the Philippines.
Wow.
So in Vietnam, you can stay in like a 5-star hotel,
Yeah.
800 feet from the fucking beach, right? For like $500 a month. $500 a month.
Yeah.
That's with a pool. That's with a rooftop pool, a fucking buffet, a gym. Which I don't fucking use a gym, but it's all there, right? In the Chung, which if you speak Russian, you get along really good, right? That's
A
Russian.
lot of
I call that
Russians there, huh?
I call that the KGB retirement village in the Chung.
Yeah. So the girls
Where's
are
the
hotter.
Saigon?
Girls are hotter there than Filipinas.
I wouldn't say hotter, but even if they're ugly, their legs are always fucking kicking, man. Vietnamese
No,
women,
that Saigon are up
Vietnam,
Hanoi.
Vietnamese women's
Where is
legs
that?
are just, they got that creamy yellow look,
Chicken.
that creamish. Oh
Yeah.
man, you just want to lick them from the toes all the way up, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Food
Is that
is pretty
Saigon
good,
or
I
up north?
understand.
You're making Ed
Ed.
horny. His wife's in the
Yeah.
hospital, man. He needs some action.
So that guy goes
I'm going November 21st, man. So I get there on the 22nd. My visa is good from the 22nd to February 19th.
Yeah.
Cost
I
me
told you,
$50.
maybe, Phil, maybe next trip. Maybe next trip.
Well,
I'll
I'm
go
going
with
to 21st. I'm going to 21st. So I mean, I'll be
I
there.
can't go this time.
I'll be there till February, so you can come visit and come up to the mountains, man. You'll love it up there.
Ed's
You
loaded.
want?
Ed's loaded
You-
too, Philip. So you won't have to
I
stay in
know.
the cheap hotels, man.
That's why when I visit him in Escalante, he could feed me and I have a free place to stay, man. I could be a
Yeah.
Palubi.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got
He'll
the
probably,
extra house.
he'll probably put me
I
in the
have the
pig pen.
extra house, yeah. No,
Yeah,
I
but
have
you'll
the
put me in the
extra
pig
house.
pen. Oh,
No,
you got
I
an
don't
extra
pay the
house?
big pen. I have 2 houses.
No, he won't put you out there.
Wouldn't that be a show, man? Wouldn't that be a
But,
show? Ed and
but,
Palubi Jesus
hey,
from Escalante, man.
but above the pig house, there is a place where you can sleep. There is like a little room there. So if you want to go to pig house,
Hey,
If you
Kev,
want
That's
to,
something to
Philip.
look forward to.
Yeah, the smell of those
Hey,
Jay
critters.
Mike is
hey,
in the
Kev.
house.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
tell
say.
you what,
I was gonna tell you he was in the backstage.
no, you go out my pig house, you could very rarely smell.
No?
Diet is no. Every once in a while, maybe, but they keep that place so clean
Yeah.
you can't smell.
Well, your pigs
They're
ain't
not.
happy then. Your pigs ain't happy because they like
They're
to be dirty.
they're not even they.
Yeah.
My pigs they live on concrete.
Uh-huh.
They don't live in the mud.
Yeah.
They
Oh,
don't live in the mud. They live on
I
concrete, and they're out there 3-4 times a day cleaning
yeah.
Wait,
that sucker.
how many pigs?
That's
uh
a hot.
Philippine
I
many
got
pigs?
Well,
this.
right now I only
in
have
the
5
house.
left. I have
I
You
5
got this
pigs
down.
left.
You
I
don't have
got
a
this
pig.
down now.
You
I
don't
got
have a
this
pig
down
pen
now.
for me?
I know why Ed wants me to come to where he's at now because he's gonna feed me to his fucking pigs.
Yeah,
I got this
Yep.
figured out now.
You
I
got it.
He'll
I
have
only
one of
have
them
5 left.
Filipinos sneak up
Yeah,
in the house
no,
above the pig pen, chop me up into pieces, and throw me down to feed the pigs. I know what it's
no,
all
they
Hog
don't
about.
bait.
eat. All
So
they eat is pig food.
we're gonna
They
have a
don't
pig.
eat regular food.
We're gonna have a pig roast.
Oh, is
Yeah,
that
yeah,
right?
we have.
When's the pig roast?
No, mine are too
I'll
young.
come to Rizal and I'll say, white man Jay, where he live.
Yeah, like
They
that.
all, yeah, they all know
I know.
where I live.
I'll say Nasaan J Mike, Nasaan J Mike. Where's J Mike?
It's ain't
They'll
just
all
pigs
tell
that
you where
use
to
the
go too.
toilet.
I'm the only white guy in town.
Nasaan. Where is J Mike?
Oh, follow me.
Isn't that a
Follow
good
me.
play on words though? Instead of saying Maganda Filipina, you say Mayaman Filipina, rich
Mayaman.
Filipina. You go,
Mayaman.
Kamusta ka, Mayaman Filipina?
There
Well,
you go.
if they come to America and they got good education, they usually work hard and make a lot of money, man.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
look at you like you're crazy when you call them rich though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, in America, they're all poor. Why is that? They make so much money, but they have to spend it out to live.
They
They don't
send
have
them
to.
home.
They just don't. You know what's wrong with Filipinos is they don't know how to save. That's what it is. They don't know how
Well,
to.
yeah.
That ain't my old lady.
No, I mean
That's all she does
Americans.
do.
Americans make all this money and nobody can save because they have to keep up with the Joneses and spend money to feel rich.
Well, that's why they all call me Curryfoot. I'm Curryfoot, right? Because I
Me
don't
too.
spend any.
What he
Huh?
bought?
Me too.
Yeah,
Can he put? Can he put?
Curryfoot.
Can
Yeah,
he put?
Curryfoot. Yeah, that's me. I'm Curryfoot, man. If I can get a free night stay at Ed's, I'll fight the pigs off and stay up above his pig farm.
When I go to 7-Eleven, I gotta have change in my pocket because there's like two guys always sticking their hands out. I need money.
That's when you take that's when you put. That's when you point at them and you say, "Mayaman Filipino, you're rich Filipino," and they'll look at you like you're crazy. And you go, "Palubia ko, I'm the beggar, right?" And they walk away. They leave you alone.
Wala akong pera.
Yeah. You tell them.
That's
You tell them.
7-Eleven.
You tell them. At least not. At least not.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill this son of a bitch. I went in here yesterday. All I had was a 50 peso note, right? Give the guy his job. I think they cost 3 pesos or something, but all I had was 50 pesos. I give him the 50 pesos. He gave me the change back, all in coins. The son of a 47
They
pesos
always do that.
in coins. It pissed me off. I swear
I
to
always tell
God.
them I always tell them I don't want the fucking 1 peso coins. What am I gonna do with a 1 peso coin?
Yeah,
Keep it.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
some
yeah.
Pablos. I
You
don't
can
want
tell
no
a
Day
one
before,
from a
Pablo.
5. They're the same size, but the 5s are heavier.
yeah, but day before yesterday, I went to that same freaking store, the one where the kid tried to rob me yesterday. I got him in the chest with my elbow, right? The day before that, I went there at night. The guy, I guess he worked all night or whatever, and I gave him a 500 peso note. I was buying 2 packs of cigarettes and a bottle of Diet Coke. It came out to like 402. So I had the 2 coins. I gave him the 2 coins, right? With the 500. So that means he's got to give me a 100 peso note back, right? He goes running to the corner like he's going to go get change. I think, why is he getting change if it's only 100 peso change, right? He comes back and the cash register said 402, right? And he hands me 400 pesos. And I looked at him. I said, "What? Are you Mayaman Filipino?" And he goes, "What?" I go, "You give me too much, man." I say, "Here, 300 back. You don't supposed to give me 100, right?" I could have walked out the door 300 pesos ahead. You know?
I would have. I
But I'm
would have.
honest.
Over here.
I'm honest. I'm
I tell
honest. I'm not taking it. He would have got fired or something.
I used
Well,
to be. I used to be. Anymore, I'd take them. If they
it's
want to
easy.
give me more, I'd take them. Screw them.
It's easy to be honest when it's small money.
Well, I mean, 300 pesos is 300 pesos. You could buy a meal here.
Yeah.
On 300 pesos.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
That's like 2 more packs of cigarettes, right?
That's right.
That's what I was meaning. That's what I was wanting to ask. Like in Manila here, the cigarettes are 165. They went
They're
up
so
15
cheap here.
pesos, right? They
They're
went
so
up
cheap.
15 pesos. So if you go outside of Manila, like if you go outside of Ho Chi Minh, they're cheaper, right? So if you go outside of Manila, are they still 150 pesos or are they 165?
I don't know. I haven't had a cigarette in 2 years. I quit.
They're like
So I don't know what
140
they.
here. They're really cheap
In
here.
Rizal, 140?
Something like that. I don't smoke, so I don't really know,
Yeah.
but they sell
I
single
don't know what they
cigarettes.
got here.
It's like, who the heck wants to buy a single cigarette?
Yeah, they sell it for 10 pesos. For a
They
single
sell
cigarette.
like one cigarette. It's like 7. There's 7 here. 7 pesos.
7
for
pesos.
One cigarette.
Yeah.
Well, Manila is more expensive than anywhere else anyway, right? So,
Yeah, the people in Manila make more money, but they have to spend more, so it equals
none
out.
of them live here. They live all out in the suburbs. They don't stay here.
Yeah,
They work here, and
they take the
they take a
jeepneys to get in.
Well, they take a 2-hour ride back out of town, and then they come back to work with a 2-hour ride back in.
Yeah, that's partially true. Yeah, a lot of people do that. Yeah.
What is there, like 16 cities in Manila and 20
11.
million people?
I think it's 11 cities. Yeah, that's
National
a lot.
Capital Region, you got Malate, you got Makati, you got BC, you got Pasig, you got all these.
Ermita,
Ermita,
Mandaluyong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tondo.
Yeah, that's where I want to live.
Bikutan.
Tondo. That's a hood, right? Tondo's a hood.
Jump on the panel, Frank. Well, shut up. Well, I'll go on mute if you come on the panel.
Come on up, Frank.
Frank is here?
I'll mute myself. I won't even talk.
Frank's in the chat.
You know, if any of us were filthy rich, we wouldn't be in the
Mike
Philippines.
Ross is saying jump on the panel. Frank.
Yeah.
Pick up
Oh,
your
he
mask,
must be
Frank.
close. He
He's
must
not
be
a morning
Philippines
person.
Inc.
Frank
Philippines Inc.
won't come on the time. Frank won't come on.
Everybody's
let's just,
warming. Come on up.
I'll let you see my guapo. I'll let you see my guapo picture, and I'll mute for a minute. If these controls work, they don't want to work.
It's really early though. I don't blame him. It's like I'm just having my
Well,
second
he
cup of
usually has
coffee.
like 3 shows by now.
It's 9 o'clock. It's like it's time to get up, guys.
There's my guapo picture there.
Wow, you already got super chats. You've only been live 50 minutes. You got 2 super chats already.
Oh, Kev be simping all the time for super chats, man.
Those are nice ones
Kev,
too.
Kev is the king of the super chats, man.
I
Him and
get-
Ben Newton.
I've
get
been
diddly
dry for
compared
a
to that.
couple of weeks, so you got 35 people in the house. But
Yeah,
you got,
Mike.
got
I'm the
nine,
same.
9 thumbs up. Smash that like button, guys.
They don't trick or treat
Last-
anymore. They go to the malls and they go to churches and then they open their trunks and they have all the candy in the trunk.
Yeah, they had a block party, Joe. There was
It's
like
block parties
six
now.
legal-
Yeah, it's parking lot
Little
parties. You go
John's
to
in
the
the
park.
house. DNC's
Oh
in the
man,
house.
it was a big ass clusterfuck on Don Pedro last night, man. It was a total elbow to asshole clusterfuck on Don Pedro and Macati. The Z Club.
Was you bring your own booze or what was it, Frank?
No, they had the Z
Philip?
Club here. They had extra stands set up outside where they were selling Sam Megan bottles of booze and everything.
So if that was Frank, he wouldn't have. If he had a different name, the spelling would be all effed up. Somebody's got a lot of noise going on in the background. What's going on, Bill?
They're tearing down. They're tearing down the decorations from yesterday.
Oh,
Here they just keep everything up.
They
I
just
had a
took
hell of a
down.
time into my house. I had a hell of a time coming up from the hospital report. The path going down on my house, I only come down halfway because it's so damn muddy.
Okay, I'm gonna do my message here. Okay, I'm gonna do my message, and then I'm gonna drop off. Okay, because I gotta get this. Okay, kamusta ka, Pinay? Kamusta ka, Filipina? Okay, mayaman Filipina. Okay. Now here's the last thing I'm gonna tell them. Right? Okay. Gusto mo, puti anak, get a hold of me. Okay? You want a white baby? Get a hold of me. Okay?
Who the hell are you talking to? Nobody speaks.
he's
gotta-
talking to Filipinos.
You got to get married, man. You can't just fool around and get people pregnant. They'll kill you. What is this talk about dating and like everybody's like 60 and they want a 25-year-old
18-year-old,
girl.
yeah.
They want to like the youngest girl. It's like that's gonna do you in.
Yeah. They have a
It's like,
strong,
you don't know
Filipinos have a
Filipino.
strong libido. Let me tell you, I'm married to
All-
one for 14
All
years.
Saints Day and All Souls Day is more important than Halloween to Filipinos.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's like they weren't even talking about Halloween. They were talking about All Souls Day.
Yep.
So I think it's
Tomorrow's
today.
all
And tomorrow's
souls. Today's all
all,
so
yeah.
today's saints, tomorrow's souls.
yeah, I get it mixed up. But
Today
anyway,
is saints. Yeah.
it's all about
Yeah.
the cemetery and the people who died.
Yep.
Tomorrow.
So
Yeah, maybe
Yep,
people that
people-
have traveled there that aren't married to a Filipino wouldn't
Yeah.
know that. I don't know, but
It's
when
just-
you get involved with it, you know it from the families, you know, and all
right,
that.
my wife will be
Yeah.
there today. The cemetery is like 4 blocks away. So
Yeah.
Yeah, when you go to the cemetery, and a lot of places they'll spend the night there. They'll
the Holy
spend the
Garden,
night
yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, that's true.
Phil wants to have a
That's
lot
what
of
my
white
wife told me
babies there.
does.
Phil,
Yeah, my wife told me does that. Like
There's
if
no
she was
white
here,
people
she'd
there.
be at the cemetery today.
There's no white people here. There's like I'm the only one. The other ones they're too old there. There's like 1 or 2 in this subdivision, but I don't see them because they're like 70 or 80. They're like 90.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's not like
Are
Anguilla
are they
City
all
where
bedridden?
Well, I don't see them, so I don't know. There's like a couple. Norma says there's two. There's two white guys that have been here for a while. They're like 80.
Steve wants to know.
I think
you
there's
never met
7.
them?
Yeah.
No, I haven't met
There's
them. They're
7
not out.
here.
I don't. They don't come out. I don't go out that much.
Yeah.
I go out like once every other day. We go out of the house.
Oh.
Yeah, there's 7 white people here. I met one. I normally want to come up to the house and we'll drink beer together, but
Oh,
the other
you don't
6
go
I
out
don't
and
even know.
socialize, Ed?
I don't quit. Socialize?
Yeah.
I socialize. What's that? There's no place to socialize.
What's he? 25?
Where am I going to Well, where am I going to go socialize?
No,
You're
you know,
married,
like
right?
go out,
Where I
take
live.
the wife out to go out to eat and
We do, but
Yeah,
not,
we do that. We go to like the SM stores and stuff like that. Sometimes a local place, but no, it's not every day.
yeah.
oh, really, maybe
But
once a
I'm talking
week.
about like on the weekend.
No, not every weekend.
Huh.
No way.
But I used to do
You
that
have
with,
to-
with my kids' mom.
But you were in
Look forward
civilization.
to it.
But you're in
Well,
civilization.
Bacolod, yeah.
That's right. You're in civilization. For me to go to Dakota, it's what, an hour and a half ride. I have to drive an hour and a half ride to go out. If I want to take the kids to McDonald's, I got to drive an hour. That's good.
But we can
But
walk to McDonald's from
so
here.
you don't have a town in where you live?
The town I live in is not that much here. It's really not that much. And the nearest what I'd say, the nearest good-sized town is Cadiz. And that's about an hour away. Where you have a Jolly Bee, you have a McDonald's.
You live in
But there's no Jolly Bee.
middle of you live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah,
No, I
in
live
the
in
boondocks.
I live in
Yeah.
Escalante. I
Are
live
you in
in
the mountains?
Escalante. What else? No,
You on the
I'm
you
out
on
on
the
the
north
ocean.
face?
I'm in the northern part of Escalante, the northern part of Negros, all the way north.
That's
Like
the
if I
middle of nowhere.
walk a mile from the house, I'm in the ocean. I live right at the
So-
tip of Negros Occidental.
Negros. I got a map right here. I'm gonna check it out. Negros.
Yeah, Negros
Negros
Occidental.
Occidental.
It's right
Yeah.
next to Cebu. It's got a lot
You
of
go all the way
mountains
north.
there, and
Go
It's
all
got-
the way north to Negros. Right on the
So
tip, it says Escalante.
You're north of Bacolod.
Yeah, I'd call it north. Yeah, you could call it north. It's northwest to
And-
me.
Ed,
Bacolod's
did you
like on the
pick
west
that place,
coast.
or did your wife
Manapla?
already have that place?
Are you near Manapla?
Look at yeah, that's not too far away. But look at
Okay.
the map and go all the way north. As far as you can
Manapla.
go.
Manapla
Escalante.
is northwest.
No, you don't look at Bacola. Look at the other side of the country. Look at the other side of Bacola.
Yep.
Go west.
Oh, okay. All right.
Go west and then go north. Go all
Northwest.
the way to the northern tip.
Alicante.
What? Escalante.
Escalante.
Escalante. It's all the way north. Right on the. You're not going to go further north. You see it?
Wait. Escalante. Oh, it's on the other side. It's on the east.
Yeah, the other side.
Escalante City. It's east, not west.
Yeah, that's what I am. Escalante
Yeah,
City.
yeah, that's pretty big. You get the yeah, that's on the other side. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you like it out there? How do you like being there?
I love it. I love it.
How long have you
It's
been there?
small. 7 years I was in Escalante.
Oh, well, that's a long time. Yeah, sure.
So you like being a hermit?
I'm not really a hermit. There's people around, but not many.
Your ex was from
Like I
Manila,
said,
right, Ed? Your ex was up from
no,
up in
she
Manila.
no. My ex is from San Carlos.
St. Carlos? Okay.
Yeah.
So on the other side of the mountain, which is a long way to go, you can't go through the mountain. You got to go around the north and then back south. You would be in Buccaleuch.
They got roads
To
that
go
go
to
through the
Buffalo,
mountains.
Yeah, that's
to go to
interesting area.
Buffalo, I don't go there no mountain. If you look at Escalante, go look at the next city would be Sagay. Look at Cadiz. That runs right into
I've been to Sagay
Bacolod.
before.
Yeah, that runs right into Bacolod. That's the same road. You look at the mountains at all. You do not go near the mountain.
Yeah, you go around the coast.
Yeah, you're going around the coast.
Yeah, you can't go through the mountains. You got to go around.
No.
There's no road.
Besides, I told them, there's nothing sugar cane. That whole area, if there's no water, it's sugar cane.
I
Sugar
never,
cane
I never,
capital.
I never watched The Sopranos. I didn't watch TV. So
No.
whatever it is about TV, I don't watch it. So. I didn't like the star of the show. I mean, I saw him, occasionally, but on because talk shows, things like that.
Circus, there's no kids can get down to my house. Halloween, there's no kids can get down to where I live. And so the rain and every night, and the part of my land is flooded. Well, it's not but mud now. I have a hard time getting in and out.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you're in the lowlands.
No, I'm up at my property's really up on a hill, but it's
So
toward
now I feel
closer.
lucky. I'm lucky to be here. That's all I can say.
Yeah, like to get to my house from the highway,
Yeah.
you have to. I had to make a little road coming down to get into my house. Through
You had
the,
to make a road.
I had to make a road. All that was out there.
Sucks to
Like
be
where I live, where the property I live on, all my neighbors around me, everyone has, uh, according to where your property is, they give you 3 liters or 3 square meters free to get in and out from the road. It's just 3 square meters of land that you could use to get in and out. Otherwise, you got to figure your way in. Like where I am,
It's
where
like
my
a
house is
yard.
located, yeah, it is. It's almost. I had from where my square meters are, right alongside there is like a little holding tank with water. The water flows into it and then it flows out. But that area there, down below that, every time it rains, it floods. And it'll be so muddy.
You got a
Like I could
blocked
get my
drain.
car.
Sounds like you have a
It's
blocked
hard.
drain. You got a clogged drain somewhere.
No, it's not drainage. It's natural water. But for me to get down, like I got halfway. I get halfway. There's one area that I have to get finished cemented. The rest of it's cemented, so it's not too bad. There's just one area that's all mud, and that's the hard area to get across. That's all maybe 30 yards, so it's not too bad, but just a pain in the ass.
How is old
But you'll
Bama
take that
doing?
over.
Anybody
You'll
know?
take that over the USA, right?
Yep, I'll take it over to
Uh,
USA, no problem. I
Yeah, man.
love
He's
it right
still in
here.
detention, right? Where is that?
Yeah.
What part of that's in Luzon or Cebu?
No,
So,
he's in Cebu.
Cebu.
yeah.
Look, I saw a video that showed. I don't know whose video it was. It showed where he is. Might have been Frank. And that looks like minimum security. Why can't he break out?
He
It is.
could,
He's
but
been in
how do you
security.
get out of the
Break up
country?
there, shoot you.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in minimum security detention center. Frank
I
thinks
just
he
want.
should be out.
I just want to know how's
Frank
the
thinks he
food.
should be in Manila.
Do they let people bring food?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where he is, yeah.
So you got people
His
doing that?
woman
Where he
can
is,
go
out
there
there.
and visit him.
They got their
Have a
girlfriends
happy,
coming there
happy
too.
hour.
Yeah.
Conjugal
Where
visits.
he is basically, yeah. Where
How
he is
loyal are the
basically
girlfriends?
home arrest. Where he is basically home arrest away from home.
Yeah.
He could walk out of his cell. He could walk out of his cell. He said he could go outside for a little bit. I don't know,
How,
but
how loyal are the girlfriends? They didn't dump him?
No. Still
Well,
with him.
he's
She
still
goes there to
loyal.
jail.
They must
Yeah.
like the money. He must have money.
no, he has no money.
Then why are the girls hanging around?
One of
Hey,
his friends said on a stream years ago
he has a big one.
he has an
He
anaconda.
has a big one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a big one. They like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, women aren't chasing
Yeah.
big dick. I'm telling you.
Really?
No, hey, his is. Yeah, not for money.
You know, it's not money, it's for dick.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's hard to believe.
yeah,
I
they look
know
like
it.
it.
Yeah. Get him on here. He's probably vlogging still, right?
Yeah, he is vlogging. Yeah, I've seen him a couple times. He's vlogging.
They let him have
Uh,
his smartphone?
Yeah.
yeah,
Really?
he's vlogging on his. What he did, he took his channel down and gave it to his girlfriend. So when he's vlogging, he's not
So
doing it.
she's running it. She must be
Yeah,
crazy.
she's running his the vlog.
Yeah, she's mostly madly in love with him.
Wow. You guys must be wondering what the secret is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What's the secret?
Yeah.
So one of the secrets is don't cheat on your girlfriend, man. If you're not ready for marriage, you're not ready for dating.
Well,
Guys, look at me when you
says
say that.
he's going to marry her.
he
Like
could
when?
tell she's
Somehow.
getting married.
He's been here for how many years and he's not married yet?
7 years, I think.
No,
Well, he had multiple
yeah,
girlfriends.
Oh, he's had tons of them. Every island he's been on,
Yeah.
right? He's been on
he had a
almost
girlfriend. Yeah.
7,000 islands. Mom has
Yeah.
been there. Yeah. Yeah.
That'll get you locked
They
up.
go, they go change his girlfriends all the time.
He's
He
locked
says he's
up.
in love this time though.
Come on up, Frank.
Frank, are you watching? Let us know in the chat.
Tell
Yeah,
us how you brought him down.
Frank was the hero.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
I don't think Barry could get through the paperwork to get hitched. Let
Why
the
not?
wife do it. The wife has to
Why
petition.
not?
Yeah, she will.
You're going to be petitioned by the wife to get married, so she does the paperwork.
Yeah,
Son Omar.
Maybe she
yeah
doesn't
he
want
needs
to
to
get
stay to
married.
work too.
It's like if a man has no money, you're a foreigner and you have no money, what the heck does the Filipino see in you?
I'll tell you,
Maybe.
that's what got me when I got married to Sinawar. Because I was married to a Filipino before. And I had all my paperwork, divorce degree, everything, which says I could get married. But the stupid guy that hands out the marriage license, he's a lawyer. He goes, you can't get married. I go, why can't I get married? He says, you need annulment. You need annulment. I said, buddy, here's my divorce degree. Here's my thing from the embassy. I go, I can't get married. Your law says I can't get married. But this guy was an ass. He said, I'm not going to issue marriage license. You need annulment. Like he wanted me to hire him to do an annulment for him to give me a marriage license.
So
And that
for
was
me
right
to
there
get
in Escalante. So
get
what
my
I did,
permit, go ahead. Go ahead.
So what I did, my wife was born in San Carlos, so she still had an address. Her relatives had that address in San Carlos. So we just went to San Carlos, did the paperwork, got married. It's
It
just
all
the guy
depends on
that's
who you're
watching.
dealing with. It depends
Yeah,
on who you're dealing with.
That's
When I
it.
went
Not
to
Depends on
what
the
you know,
local.
it's who you know.
when I went to Intramuros, the
Yeah.
place, the building is loaded with lawyers. But it depends on what window you're standing at. What they tell you. Somebody, when I was at Intramuros last year, in order to get my permanent residency, I had to get married again. I married Norma.
Why?
Already
Why?
we had the apostille and everything. And they said, "Oh, you got to get married again. You got to get married in the Philippines."
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is she a
So we
dual?
went to a lawyer, and he said, "That's ridiculous. You're already married." And I went, "Well,
Really?
but the person that we couldn't get past that person, so we had to
I
follow
would have went to another
whatever
person.
she said. We had to
You,
do it. So we got married
you
again."
should have went to another immigration place. See, is your wife a dual citizen?
So say
Is
that
she a,
again.
uh, is she a dual?
No,
A
she's
dual
not.
citizen?
No, she's
Uh,
not.
Yeah,
Hopefully, the
ridiculous.
Philippines will progress beyond the 18th century and legalize divorce someday. We've been hearing
That's
that for
there.
like since I can
No,
remember.
that's there. That's there. They passed that. They're just waiting on, I think, the last
Yeah,
vote in Senate.
there's
That's going to
there's
happen.
no divorce in the Philippines.
Yeah, not right now, but it's going to happen quick. It already went to the Senate. I think it has one more vote to go, and then it will be legal. That's coming.
Well, it didn't happen.
That's there. It's already passed. They got one more vote. So one more step, then it'll be legal.
Come on, Manny
It's just,
Pacquiao, you can do it.
it's just that's the Filipino government. It's slow,
Well, there's a
but
lot of
it's there.
lawyers that want to get divorced and shit up in Manila. You know, a lot of rich people.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
been passed.
that would be a shocker. Some people are
Yeah.
saying that's never going to happen, so it hasn't
It,
happened.
Well,
it's going to happen. It's going
there's
to
a
happen
there's
soon.
a lot
Believe
of
me.
money up
Oh,
there.
really?
Believe
I
it.
heard that
Yeah.
7 years ago.
Yeah.
It's all up to the
Jerry
church.
considers Barry his son.
Duterte
It's going to happen.
Duterte wanted a divorce, and they didn't do it.
That's the church that started it. He's the one that started it. He got it
Yeah,
through the House,
that was like
through
10 years
Senate.
ago. Jerry, who's Jerry?
Canadian?
Jerry Kudanian. He comes in here a lot. Yeah.
Lawyers, they have a thing called annulment in that's like $11,000 plus fees.
Yeah.
So it's already a big deal. But
It costs that much money, really.
forget it if
Yeah.
you're married with children. Forget it. You're not getting a divorce. They're going to fight you. Even if there is divorce, they're still going to fight it. It's not like America where you just go to court and say, yeah, we don't get along anymore, and then you're divorced.
Freebird, welcome to the bullpen.
In the Philippines, they'll fight you till the end. So that will continue. Even if they do legalize divorce, they will continue to fight it, like in court.
Oh yeah. Just making it legalized. There's going to be a bunch of
Gotta be
things
back in the
attached
house.
to it.
So if you're in a new marriage, it's easy to get an annulment anyway, if you have the right reason. So that already exists. But you got to pay money for the lawyers. That's already a moneymaker.
32 people watching. 10 thumbs up. Smash that like button, you guys.
I'll tell you, I love the 13A visa, but you have that visa, don't ever piss off your wife. Because you
Yeah, I
do
know.
that, you're
It's up
you're
to the way.
finished.
She jokes with me all the time about that.
Yeah,
It's like
that's what mine does too.
she's the petitioner. I said, what am I going to do? Run out and look for chicks? I'm 66. It's like, why am I playing the field at my age? It doesn't make sense.
Hey, there's some guys
Yeah,
in
yeah.
spaghetti. They're way older than you, man.
And
Yeah.
I think they're going to play the field. It's like crazy. Oh. Jerry going to
That's like
bail
me.
Bama out of the clink. Who's Jerry? Is that
Philippines and beyond.
Philippines and beyond.
Frank's gonna get Philippines and beyond. That's Frank, right?
No.
I get it mixed up. I don't know everybody very well.
Is Jerry here? Is he in France? Did he go
I've only
to Europe?
I thought he said he
only
was
been
in
coming here
Cebu
for-
last time we talked to him.
I've only been coming here for
Yeah,
10
he
years.
was
I'm
supposed
new.
to be
I'm
going.
new guy.
I think it's the beginning of the month.
Beginning of the month he's going?
Yeah.
He'll be locked up
Okay.
for a few years, according to Gogo Bobo.
Jerry's going to France.
Jerry's
Yeah,
supposed, is he? Yeah.
So what's the price?
Oh, he
What
is
is
in the
the
house.
what is the dollar amount in American dollars that we're looking for to get him out of jail?
What do you think his back fees are, Kevin?
What there's going to be like a full price to get him out.
I don't know. It's
Who you talk to? I talked to my wife.
I don't know, Rich.
Who you talking
Somebody's making a comment
Yeah.
about Rike.
No, I thought you guys said Jerry was going to France.
Who you talking to? I want to talk to my wife. He's there.
8,000. Donna
What?
says $8,000. So
Hey,
anybody
you.
get
Damn, boy,
$8,000?
that's the boy plane.
You there?
Auntie James,
No, I'll come on her.
she called me.
Why you hang up?
She hung up when her mother called her.
Christmas 2027. 4 more years. 4
Yeah.
more years.
Don C.
4 more years. So, given his recent, Rike giving dating advice is like Bama giving dating advice. It's like, what's the difference?
Yeah. He
You
has a
date a
lot
couple
of
of girls
Didn't
followers.
Enrique
and you're
get
giving
married?
dating advice. See, what happens is if you have a channel with views, they contact you and then they ask you if you want to run ads, and then you set yourself up for that. You put the link there, and then you're giving dating advice.
No, my kids have the phone talking to my wife, and they won't give it to me.
There's really no dating. This isn't like the United States where you can just go to a club and it doesn't. It's not the same. You got a couple of little places where single people go, but it's not like the U.S. where you get all these nightclubs and single life is happening.
They got some discos in Cebu. You ever been over there? No?
Yeah,
No,
Cebu
I'm
has
in Luzon, but it's
Cebu has a lot
not
of
like
people. My goodness.
it's really a family oriented country.
Yep.
They don't celebrate Halloween like All Souls Day. Like Norma's going to get together with her niece and a couple other people. They're going to go to the cemetery all day.
Don C. Don C said he heard it would be 400K pesos, but it doesn't matter if it was $200. It would take him 3 years to raise that much money.
400,000 pesos.
He's
That's
saying they stopped his SSI because I guess he's supposed to get a physical every so often,
Yeah.
and he hasn't seen a doctor. So they say he's saying they stopped his money.
Oh,
And I
No,
think
they
that's
wouldn't do that.
bullshit.
They don't do that.
yeah, he's probably
No,
bullshit.
I thought you're bullshitting. I go, number one, they're not going. The only way they're going to stop it is if you get convicted in court with a felony.
Yeah.
Then they can stop it. But just for being in jail, I go, they're not going to stop it. I go, if they convict you for a felony, which you're not going to get convicted for no felony,
Yeah,
I go,
Steve's
they're
right.
not going to stop.
Steve said
It's not a felony, right? They're just
No,
holding
he's
him to
not
get paid.
going to. No, well, Frank has that case against him also, so.
Yeah.
Well, that's
they're
somebody
all
else.
for
though.
that.
Frank's got some
That's-
cyber crime laws against
Yeah,
him
cyber
for calling him hurt his feelings.
Yeah, but that's not against the law. I mean, that's
Well, in the
not
Philippines,
He
that's
does
not
live streams hurting everyone's feelings, though.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the
the
whole
Philippines,
deal.
There is a
In the
law against that
Philippines,
here. You can't do that. You're not supposed to do that.
Hurting
Frank had
somebody's
enough of that.
feelings.
Yeah,
He's
he ruined his reputation by calling him pedal, a pedo.
That's his
It
whole
ruined
shtick
Frank's
on
reputation.
YouTube is making hurting everyone's feelings.
Yeah. Frank got his feelings hurt. So
There's a lot of YouTubers that
yeah,
cry about getting their feelings hurt and stuff.
Mm.
Well, not really YouTubers, but people on the YouTube.
There's a
Cyber.
relative in my family here, my Filipino family, that got elected captain also, barangay captain, I think. It's like everybody knows somebody around here.
I tell you what, around here, my mother-in-law was telling me there's one party for the barangay elections. There's group, they run in parties, they run in groups. So one group said, if you take a picture of your ballot and let us see the picture, we'll give you 500 pesos. Now, isn't that buy an election? Have a person take a picture of their
Oh
ballot,
man,
let them see it, and they'll pay them 500 pesos. Unbelievable.
Don C's comment is funny. He said if it's a felony to hurt Frank's feelings, thousands of people since kindergarten would be incarcerated.
Well, he hurts everyone else's feelings.
I know.
He's trashing everybody.
Yeah, but
Yeah. Then he used to delete the videos so that he figured it wasn't
yeah,
recorded.
someday. I tell you, Frank's going to get here someday. It's just in time. Frank's going to bite it. He's going to get it.
Come on, you guys, trick or treat.
He's going to say the wrong thing
Kev,
to the wrong person.
no one's ringing your doorbell. What's going on here? You got somebody answering the door?
It's cold
Oh,
where I am. There ain't no
nobody-
kids out.
nobody's pop-
In America, all the local elections are about buying votes. That's how it works.
Mm-hmm.
You, if you don't have campaign money, you can't get elected.
Yep.
So, and the further up you go, the more it becomes fixed.
I don't think much.
my doorbell's upstairs. We got a huge house here. We got everybody's upstairs. We got
4,000 square feet, Kevin, your house?
yeah.
You never seen his house, Jay?
No.
Huge.
Big house.
It's on a lake
Huge.
in Kentucky.
It's a nice
You're in
house. Well, it's not my house. My cousin's house. They just let me stay here for a little while. I'm gonna go on vacation pretty soon.
Oh, these guys' comments are
The
so
longer
funny.
Bama's in lockup, the more it'll go up because there'll be another renewal of the
Yep,
visa.
and he hasn't paid. Yep.
With fees and unpaid fees. There'll be another late fee plus
Hey,
the
Don.
fees, the normal fees plus the visa charge. So they're just going to tack it on. It's going to go up and up. He'll never get out.
Well,
Yeah.
50 yards.
I don't know. Maybe not.
Going down is pretty far.
Because he's up for deportation. I think they close everything. I think once they, until they deport him, I don't think they're charging him. They just let him go where it was.
They're going to blacklist him.
It's funny how the U.S. Embassy wouldn't repatriate him, huh?
There you go,
Is that your
Don.
house?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's the house that we live in.
So who's the homeowner?
My
cousin.
cousin and my aunt. The house is split up into
How do you
two
like
different
that, huh?
parts.
Yeah.
Double house? Yeah. Yeah.
My aunt lives on the little side, and my cousin lives on the big side. I got the mother-in-law's
You're in Kentucky?
yeah.
So I like that
I live
cul-de-sac.
close.
I like the
Yeah.
cul-de-sac look. So
I live in the basement, but the basement is the mother-in-law's apartment. I live in the mother-in-law's apartment.
Kevin's basement's bigger than my
See,
house.
we call it the mother-in-law's apartment. I call the basement. So when I say I live in the basement, people think like mental think, water on the floor, spider webs everywhere, the
guys,
musty smell.
he's streaming from his parents' basement.
Yeah.
Well, now we know. Now we know.
Yeah. Pretty funny.
They can't raise $60. How are they going to get 8,000?
Yeah.
That's kind of, it's karma, because they were on YouTube trashing everybody all the time.
Yeah.
See that, Kevin? You got to be careful.
Yeah, I know.
You got to be careful. You
No.
got to give people some respect, guys. This is a tough audience.
Do unto others before they do it unto you. Joking.
Yeah, they're actually nice audience, but they just like to be funny. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like they're going to kill me. Kill somebody.
Go Bubble said Ricky ran off with Bama donation, supposedly. Where is Ricky Drama?
Yeah, well, Vicky's back in
who's Ricky?
Thailand, but you can't believe what Vicky Drama. Fat Slav Vlog.
Oh, that's him and Frank are two different people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Barbecue, beer, and freedom. Is that his original?
Is that his? I don't know. He has so many different names.
Yeah. Sick Grandpa. He's got a
Yeah.
lot of accounts.
Fat Slav Vlog. He's not that bad. You just got to get him when he's sober.
Wait. Bama they donated to Bama and someone stole it? Did that really happen?
No. I think
Right
I
back,
believe
Kev.
he got around 75%.
Someone stole the donations to get Bama out. Who was running the fund? Who was running the fundraiser?
Multiple people. Everybody was having their hands into the money, but I believe Bama got a lot of the money. And the lawyer, Bama's lawyer.
We didn't even consider that. Mike Ross doesn't believe it. Yeah, so who knows? There's a lot of rumors going around, guys. That's why I'm asking questions, because I don't know for sure.
No, nobody knows. That's the sad part. Everybody has their own speculations.
Plus, they got to feed them.
Oh yeah, well, Vicky Drama
electricity
cooked.
and food and water. Costs
Well,
money.
yeah, but I think Vicky Drama cooked and brought the food to him practically on a daily basis.
Who's talking shit? I'm just asking questions. I don't know. I don't
Don
know.
C's here. Hello, Don C. Welcome to the bullpen, my friend.
Hello, everyone. Scoot over. Give me some room. Give me some elbow room here.
There you go, my friend. Don C's in Thailand, but he's a regular on our show.
I'm a regular, and I'm in Thailand. Now, both of those statements are correct.
Which statements?
That I'm in Thailand, and I regularly come on BigKev's show. It's the only one I really come on. It's the only one worthwhile.
See that, Kevin? You got a fan right there.
Well, this is where all the good things, all the free thinkers are out here. All the popular, the cool kids. hang out here.
South Carolina.
Not that I'm one of them, but I like to hang out with them.
There you go.
All right, there you go. He's not too full of himself.
No, hell no.
People like that. They like people that aren't full of crap.
I'm in CFC. I'm in Patia, but so when you say Patia to anyone, 99% of the people think of Soy Six and the Bar Girls, but I live in what's called the dark side, which is kind of out by the country club. So they've got a bunch of golf courses and stuff out here. So gated communities. So I'm 20 minutes from the beach, but it's like a different world out here.
Yeah, wow. I can only imagine.
Yeah, it's a very, very nice out
You're
here.
also married to Ty, right?
I am.
How long have you been married?
2.5 years.
Yeah, let me think. I've been married a little over a year. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, that's true. So
yeah.
And hey, Don, where are you originally from?
I grew up in Washington D.C. Actually, I was actually born in D.C., which is kind of unusual to go back my age. And then lived all around, all over the country. And a corporate job that had me, in 10 different states over 40 years.
But
So I lived it all.
Was it Utah? Was your?
I did. I had
background?
I worked at eBay for like 4.5 years or something. We had our office was outside of Salt Lake City, in a place called Sandy, Utah. So very, very beautiful there. So what's all the big scuttlebutt now?
Well, we were talking about like Bama and Ricky, and where did a lot of the money go?
Yeah.
Afterwards.
Probably used some trying to, I'm sure Ricky had, and I've met Ricky a couple of times. He's been to my house.
Yeah.
Twice. Both times, perfect gentleman. And he didn't drink either time.
Well, you had a show. He had a show going, and we seen the show. I'd seen the show.
Yeah.
And he acted very gentleman-ish.
Yeah, we had a good time. He was so we did that twice. But so I'm sure there were some expenses, and I'm sure they probably talked to a lawyer trying to come up with just to see if there's any way to get him out. Can you bypass all the bullshit and quickly get him out? But they probably hit 100 roadblocks, which is typical in Southeast Asia. Money overcomes roadblocks, but it would take a lot in Bama's case because he wasn't under the radar. If he'd stayed under the radar, if he didn't have the thing with the knife that nobody really believes he pulled a knife on someone, but it showed that it was his stupidity to pull a knife out and cut the mute or mute the voice. It was obvious he was just showing the girl this knife, and he wasn't pulling a knife out at the bar. They would have beat his ass. But anyway, all of that and the publicity he got meant they're not going to get him out for. It's not reasonable to get him out. It's too big of a show now in the Philippines. So he's going to be stuck in that limbo for some time, I think. Nothing to do with Frank.
I stayed under the radar. So
yeah, how stupid! If you're not going to pay your visa fees, for Christ's sake, don't be on YouTube every day. But he didn't get it, and he still doesn't get it. He's an uneducated. I don't think he's got a high school diploma. He's got some street smart, but he's an uneducated expat that came over on $500 a month or somewhere around there.
Right. Yeah.
And he could have made it, but he looked at YouTube as a way to make another couple hundred a month, and his cigarette bill and his living. He tried to live on $1,000 a month, making $500. Picked up a couple of hundred on some YouTube money, and because he was on YouTube, he got stuck where he needed the money, and he got himself in a bunch of trouble. If you're not going to pay your visa fees, for Christ's sake, stay under the radar. I'm sure Thailand is filled with people that are overstayers. They just don't appear on YouTube every day and talk about it.
Well, the only place that I've found that you could live on under 1,000 for all the assholes out there that don't have any money. Go to Vietnam. You can live under 1,000
Yeah,
Vietnam.
and I've been there. I went to Vietnam probably a half a dozen times. And you and I had this conversation. I think of Southeast Asia, I like Vietnam better than any place I visited, but they just don't have a good retirement program. And that's what I mean. There are plenty of expats have lived there for 20 years, but you got to do that damn 90-day border run, which is a pain in the ass to do.
It used to be 30 for the last 2 years. Now it's 90. I finally got my first
exactly
90-day visa in 2 years.
So they didn't have that.
You have to leave. But add $110 because you could just leave your shit there and fly to Bangkok one day and come right back.
It's just a pain in the ass. And here you've got Thailand. If you're over 50, and you to really qualify, not try to circumvent it with an agent or that kind of thing. You're basically talking about $100. What is it? No, not even that. $60 a year for a 1-year retirement if you're over 50.
Yeah.
If you meet the real requirements.
Are you serious? Wait. Are you serious? Because I'm military retired. Okay. And I thought you had to put 22,000 in one of their fucking banks. You don't have to.
No, nothing like that. So here's how it really works.
I'm 68 and I'm drawing a military pension.
Okay.
So how do I go about
it? It's very simple. If you're over 50, under 50, it's a whole other thing. So let's just say over 50. If you're over 50, you come in. If you come in and you get a 60-day. It's not a visa, it's just a 60-day permit, a 60-day extension or to come in. Then they extend it 30 days. So you basically get 90 days. So if it's your first time, you get an agent and the agent's going to cost you about $800. So for $800, he gets you a 15-month visa. All right. Now, once you have a 15-month visa, if you put either have 800,000 baht in a bank, which is about 21 or 22,000. Okay.
21, 20.
Now, that's one way. The other way is you have to show, there's 3 ways to do it. That's one, and that's in your name alone. Second one is you show at least 65,000 baht a month coming from your retirement, Social Security, military pension, which is about $2,000. So if you have $2,000 a month coming in from a government, a regular retirement. Okay. If you have that for 12 months, you just take the 12 monthly statements where it shows this coming from the government. You're putting it in your name. You walk down, and it's $60 a year. That's it.
Wait, why would you have to show monthly statements when you got a paper from the United States government says this is how much we're paying them every month? The paper says right there it's monthly income.
Here's why. Because up until 2 years ago, the embassy used to certify your retirement funds, your letter. So they just don't believe any letter because, as anybody on this stream knows, anybody could forge a letter. I mean, 3 or 4 years ago, Bama put up a letter saying that his SSI was canceled. Only half of it was misspelled, and they spelled his name wrong. That's how he tried to pass it off as a real letter, but we immediately realized that, Bama, you even spelled your own name wrong. But anyways, so the embassy used to certify your retirement funds. They stopped that 2 years ago. They still do it for Great Britain and Australia and a bunch of other places, Germany, but U.S. does not do that. So you have to show 12 payments coming in every month. And if one payment is 64,999, then you're out. So you got to show 65,000. Now that's the second way, and that's what I qualify for.
When you get a military pension, you get a letter every year. They raise your cost.
Sure, and Social Security is the same thing. You can go out to the website and print it. So, but that's the second way. If you show that you have at least 2,000 a month coming in. Now here's the third way. The third way is for people who don't have 2,000 a month coming in. Every year they just pay an agent. It's like $800 a year, and that's it. So, but if you have the money, it's $60 a year to stay here every year.
Yeah, but that's a lot of money, $800 a year every year.
Well, it's like 20, and there's plenty of people, who pay the $20,000 or 20,000 baht every year for an agent to do the paperwork, not have to go do it. But but I just take my paperwork down there. It takes me a day or two to gather it, print it up. I go down to take it down to the immigration once a year. It's, drop it off and then go back next day, pick up my passport with my new visa.
So what are they doing? They're basically putting the money in the bank for you for that $800 a year. Is that what they're doing, or what?
So if you go to the agent, they'll put the $800,000 in your account and take a picture of it, and then 20 minutes later it's gone. And so you're basically paying.
I thought you couldn't take it out once you put it in.
Well, once you get an agent, it sort of bypasses all the systems.
Oh, okay. So basically, that's a con too, because I mean, last time I went to Thailand, 3-4 times I went last this year, actually, early this year. I the first 2 times was 45 days. I never extended. I just went back to Vietnam.
Yeah.
So where you go to get your 30-day extension for Thailand, that's the place where you go to get to 60 days, what you're talking about, right?
Right. And that's the same place to go and get your retirement.
Instead of 1,900 baht, what is it?
It's not what you know.
So instead of 1,900 baht for the 30 days, so instead of the 1,900 baht for the 30 day, how much is it for the 60 days? Double that? Like what?
I don't know. It's been so long since I did it. It's not much. But anyways, I can stay here yearly for $60 a year.
Because what I'm looking at is Cambodia for the visa, because it's $260 a year. That's it, and you don't need anything. $260 a year, and you can just go from Cambodia to Vietnam, back to Cambodia, back to Thailand. You don't want to stay in one place too long anyway. I mean, you get bored.
Well, Thailand borders up against Cambodia, and then you get Vietnam's on the other side. So
it would be nice. Wouldn't it be fucking beautiful if you could get a motorcycle in Vietnam and just ride through Cambodia all the way to Thailand? But that's not possible. You can't do it.
So guys do, they do that. They actually do it. Yeah, so they start in Thailand. They do schedule these trips on motorcycles. They do that, but you have to get special passes and shit. And there's a place here that actually does these motorcycle rides out there through Chiang Mai and Chiang Rai, and then into Cambodia, and it even goes into Vietnam. And they schedule the whole thing.
I mean, I was talking like personally. You go to Vietnam, you buy a motorcycle, right, and you could just ride through Cambodia, but you can't because the plates don't jive. You got to get special permits and shit. It would be fucking beautiful if you could do that. Just drive around. Every fucking country is different. You cross the border, then you got to have new plates.
Or just take the bus.
Yeah, fuck the bus. Right? I mean, I'm just saying it would be nice if you could do that. For me, it's easier just to go to Vietnam. And now that it's 90 days, it was every 30 days last year. Right now, it's every 90 days. You book a round trip flight to Sukhumvit,
90 days.
and it's going to cost you $110 for a round trip ticket. Right? So you pay that plus the $50 for the 90-day visa, so it's $160. So you're getting 3 months for $160. If you take that up 4 times $160, that's only what?
$600.
$640. Yeah, it's cheaper than pay the agent $800. Is that including when you pay the agent $800 for the year retirement visa? Is that including all your fees?
That's all your fees. Yeah, that's everything.
That's everything. So top cost $800.
Yeah.
Well, that's not too bad. Because you can take the Purple Line out of Bangkok. You go up north to where the yuppies live there, and you can get a fucking 1-bedroom condo up there at the Purple Line. You can see 3 exits on the Purple Line going north, right? You can get a condo up there for about $190 a month, fully furnished with a pool and everything. And the mall's 1 stop away on the Purple Line. You know? What the hell? You got everything right there. I mean, don't let everybody know that. Everybody's not watching kids. I'm talking about a nice 1-bedroom condo, you know?
Yeah, it's very inexpensive in Southeast Asia. You spend money on different things, but overall, cost of living is
well, that's what I'm paying for an average. That's what I pay for. That's what I pay for an average apartment up in the mountain. $190 a month, and then you figure but I don't have a swimming pool in the gym either. I don't fucking gym. Or everybody, I'm gonna go work out in the gym. I'm an old man. Fuck, working out for me is walking down to the corner store. That's my workout. Finding me a hot chickie babe, you know. That's a workout. Like I'm in the Philippines now. I really, I was here 3 times now, but I mean, I really don't like it here because I put in the chat earlier. 10,000 is the most you can take out at an ATM. My bank allows me to take out 28,000, $500 at a pop, right? They said I could have raised it to 1,000, but I had it 500, right? But they'll only let you take out 10. So every time you hit an ATM for 10,000 pesos, it's costing you 750.
They want the
It's
fees.
750.
Yeah.
So if you take out 40,000 a month, which is not enough either, you got to take more than 50, right? But every time you take a 10, it's 750. So it's just 40,000. That's $30 right there. So you're better off doing a wire transfer. You know?
I think
You might as well pay for a wire transfer.
I think what you have to do is, you have to figure out like what's the best bank. Like I used Charles Schwab for years and years. I've had them for 20 years, and so they give 100% back on all your ATM fees. So
yeah, but they're stopping that. They're stopping that now because a lot of people aren't doing the trading. Okay, because they have that account for traders, right? And if they find out that you're not actually trading with that account, eventually they'll cut it off.
I haven't traded in the account in 10 years, and I just use it for my checking account and my ATM, and there's no fees at all.
But they're starting to weed. They're starting to weed that out. But they're starting to weed that out. They're starting to weed that out if you're not a trader. You know?
Well, now I actually have my social. I have a Social Security check. I still do consulting, and I get paid from that differently. I use Wise for that, but my Social Security check is deposited directly into a Thailand bank. There's no middleman. It directly goes to Bangkok Bank.
Yeah, well, with the military pension, I could have my military pension deposited right in the Filipino bank if I wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean,
there you go.
I could live in Moscow, and they'll put it anywhere I'm at. I mean, I don't know. I don't think Social Security can do it in the Philippines. I don't think.
They'll do it. They'll do it in the Philippines also.
But
okay.
Because I can go like the Banco de Oro and open up a Philippines bank account for pesos and a Philippines bank account for dollars. I just have my dollars sent straight to the Banco de Oro. I just either do my own exchange or put it in the peso account and use the ATM card from them. Either way. But what pisses me off now is 10,000 is the maximum limit on the ATMs, and then Grab in Vietnam, my default payment. You know how you do a default payment?
V.I.P.Jay,
works fine. It works fine in Vietnam. I can order food. I can get a fucking taxi. I can get a bike. I can do whatever I want with that, right? I can order food from outside the joint. It doesn't take credit. I say I'm picking it up and walk in and pick it up, and they'll do a transaction that way. But in the Philippines, for some reason, my default payment on the Grab does not work in the Philippines. I guess they don't trust people, you know?
I don't know. I think Jay is saying that he can get 50,000 out, and so I don't know how it works. Here in Thailand, we can take out 200,000, which is like 6,500 a day on an ATM.
Yeah, whatever your bank allows.
Right.
I have mine set at 500.
Oh, well, well, you've set it that way.
Yeah, well, it's for 500, but 10,000 pesos is only like $180. You know?
Yeah.
So in Vietnam, I could take out $500 worth of Vietnamese dong, and they don't say shit. It's just something about the Philippines with money. Here's the thing: it really, really pissed me off. They all want cash, right? And then you go there with fucking cash, and they don't have any change. You always got to run and go get fucking change, and you got to stand there with your thumb up your ass waiting for them to bring your change.
Blue John.
Thailand, you go to 7-Eleven, you buy your cigarettes, you buy your sodas, whatever you want, your beers, your hot meals in the box, whatever you buy, you take your card, you tap the fucking ATM.
You never have to touch cash in Thailand. Never.
Yeah, you don't.
You can strictly use your phone everywhere.
And Vietnam, the same thing, except for the mom and pop places. Like if you want to go get 30,000 Vietnamese dong for like rupees, right, at the corner, then you have to pay cash, you know. But I mean, if you're using like chains like Circle K, 7-Eleven, Starbucks, KFC, all that shit, they all take your card, you know. Every place takes your card.
All right, Kev. Look, I've taken enough time on the show, making everybody bored as hell. So I'm going to get off and let you try to. But nobody cares about. Nobody cares about this information.
You help me out. I do. I care about the $800. $800 for Thailand. So you have to get an agent, though, right? You have to get an agent for that.
Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, unless you do your first time, it's just easy, and they're everywhere. So
Are they like hanging around, like lurking, fishing for you when you go to the
yes,
immigration office? Are they like
they're
lurking?
right here at Patia, the big immigration building. It's hooked on. It's in the same building with the agents. So the
I
agents
can't.
are
I
right
can't
there.
live in Patia. I can't live in Patia.
Well, it doesn't matter where you are;
Okay.
they're right there. And,
I went there. I was gonna stay a week. I was there 3 days, and them Brits, they just fucking pissed me off. They act like they own the fucking place, man. The
well,
Brits, the
if
guys
you
from the
just
UK.
it's easy. Join a Facebook group here in Thailand of expats, and just say, "I need an agent." 100, you'll get 100 references. Easy.
No way to Jew them down
Or
lower than
you can
800
hook
bucks, huh?
up.
Well, of course, of course.
Hey Philip, you could hook up with Don for lunch, and he could
Yeah, me
probably
and
help
Don
you
C,
out.
we can walk the Appalachian Road together, right?
There you go. There you go. I
Hey,
don't know
by the
about the
way,
Appalachian Road, but the Appalachian Trail.
Fazio's live right now, I think. He's live right now, so he's not in the hospital, because he's live right now.
All right.
No, he did a show yesterday. I know he wasn't in the hospital. He was complaining about his phone again, which will put him in the hospital.
I'm gonna lose signal because I'm going down to Uncle John's, so we'll see how long the
All right,
signal
guys.
hold up.
You guys have a good day.
All right. Hey Don, thank you for the good information. Thanks, Phil,
See
for
you,
coming
Don.
up.
Say hello to the Philippines.
Welcome to
There's
Some
John
kind of
Yeah,
It's
issue.
pretty good. I'm about
very good
half a block
information.
away from the place where I'm staying at, and we still got a signal.
Starting to buffer. You're buffering, Philip.
Yeah, today's John's son's birthday. He was born on Halloween.
There he is. Happy birthday, little guy.
Halloween birthday. So is that you haven't had the cake yet?
Yeah, he probably already ate. His wife, his mom got him a Red Robin birthday cake.
It looks like it's not cut yet.
I think they already. John's just having some boiled eggs.
Oh, I thought that was the cake. You can't tell. Philip, it looks like you buffered out, so he's probably going to drop off. StreamYard keeps you there for a few minutes. Yeah, there he goes. Oh, I thought that was the cake, the white thing. That's a dish.
Yeah, he's just having hard boiled eggs.
What do you guys?
I love
put on
14
Halloween?
thumbs up, 25 people watching. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
There's my buddy right there.
What do you guys put on
Get
hard-boiled
out.
eggs? Salt? Anything good?
Yeah,
Salt and pepper.
kosher salt,
Himalayan salt.
paprika. I like.
Paprika?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one to put on there.
My mother used to make those deviled eggs. Those were good. You know, where they
Yeah.
boil them and they take I don't know what the hell they mix with the yolk, but it's really good.
They use the yolk, yeah. We got an awkward pause, guys. John Balut, were you the Grand Wizard tonight?
Yeah.
My son bought this over at Disneyland.
When I've been there like once, right? And they called it Dismal World.
Man, it's so crowded over there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's a dangerous place to take your kid if you lose him.
Oh God.
Dismal World. Your kid will get apprehended.
Yeah.
They'll get
Well, yeah,
snatched.
you got to put a leash on your son, on your kid, but he don't run away.
Yeah. They're so excited
Yep.
when they get there, they run away from you.
They could be
Yeah.
snatched.
It's elbow to elbow. It's just wow.
They're making a lot of money.
Could be snatched for good.
I bought a small sack of popcorn and a bottle of water, and it's like $20.
Wow.
Popcorn and water, $20. Yeah, highway robbery.
Popcorn and
But
water.
people pay it because they think it's cool.
Well, yeah. They're forced to. Well, no, Well, they do have drinking
Yeah, you
fountains
can't bring
there.
food in, so you gotta buy food inside. You're captured.
Okay.
It's like an
Yeah,
airport.
it's
They take your water and then they're selling water right past that point.
place of extortion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do when you got kids and they want to do it though, right? So
They're thirsty.
We'll throw this water away and then because they told us to, and then we'll go through here and then right over there they're selling tons of water. I don't get it.
Yes.
Can't have the water, but we can buy some.
Yeah,
Makes no
it's-
sense.
John,
Makes
I
no
bet your
sense.
wife can peel that egg quicker than you can.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
She's
supposed-
sitting outside. She has her
You're
skeleton
supposed to
costume
roll
on.
it. You're supposed to
Handing-
roll it.
She's handing
I'm-
candy out with my son.
It takes me forever to peel eggs too. I don't know. There's got to be a trick to it. My
There
old lady
is.
takes it away from me. Boom, boom, cracks it like
There's
in
a
half.
trick.
I usually do it underwater when
Yeah.
when the spigot is going, and
Yeah.
just do it and wash it at the same time.
Is it cold?
Yeah.
You gotta dip it in warm water and roll it, and then it'll come right off.
Oh, okay. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, if you chill it, it'll be a pain.
Yeah, it's chilled. I've had these eggs for like 2 days. I boiled a bunch of them. So I
Yeah.
can
You
just
don't
eat
need
'em.
you don't need to chill eggs. They'll last for you for a couple of days out after they're cooked. You don't need to put them in the refrigerator. Yeah, but aren't people like stealing kids like
Yes.
Crazy? So
Yes.
you're not
Why?
not likely to get them back. If they do that, you're not likely to get them back.
Take those little bastards.
Do they still put kids' pictures on milk cartons? I think they stopped doing that.
I don't
Because-
see it anymore.
Really?
No.
Because the conglomerates talked them out of doing that because they're part of the problem.
Really? Robbie Battle said Fazio did a lecture on gays a few days ago. What?
Oh,
About
Secret
what?
hand, I don't know. He's talking. We learned about the secret handshake.
Yeah, isn't that the limp biscuit? It's
I
like,
don't know.
hi.
Maybe they tickle your hand when you're shaking it or something. That's freaky, right?
I don't have time to watch different channels.
Kevin, you don't watch the live streams?
Well, I got other things. I'm getting ready to go to Daytona this coming Thanksgiving. So I'm just trying to get ready and
Daytona. How long is that trip from Kentucky?
well that's over in Florida.
Right.
So
Yeah. So that's a little bit of a drive. Not too far, but it's a little bit of a drive. How long will it take you to
I'm
get over
I'm
there?
gonna fly.
flying,
I'm gonna
man.
fly
You kidding
over
me?
there.
Oh, you're not driving? Okay. So
No, couple of hours.
where's the nearest airport? From West Palm Beach?
I'm not sure.
Orlando?
You're not going to go into Orlando, are you? Is that closer? It's
I
either
don't know.
Orlando or West Palm Beach. I think Jacksonville's too far, right?
Oh God, yeah, it's way up the top. Yeah.
So maybe Orlando. I'm not sure. I got my map's open. Hold on.
Maybe so. Maybe Orlando. Well, no, wait. My buddy Richard said there's an airport half an hour from his house.
Okay.
There's another airport.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
there's
lives
an
in
airport
Daytona.
half an hour from his house. He lives pretty close to the
Orlando's closer.
There's a racetrack and there's a golf course that he lives close to. He lives in a gated community.
So Orlando would be the closest international airport.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just looking forward to getting out of here.
It's a straight shot. You go straight east from there, and it won't take too long. Maybe about an hour. You haven't got the tickets yet?
No,
John's loving
we're
that
gonna. I'm gonna.
wizard hat. John, you still got kids coming to the door. It's
He's
like
buying a ticket for.
John
Yeah.
lives on the West Coast. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. So it's like 7. Okay, so yeah.
Over in Bakersfield.
Right. I'm thinking Florida. Just got the water cooler there.
Making tea.
Lipton tea. We get the Chinese
Yeah,
tea.
we had we
Chinese and
had
Australian.
frost on the windows today.
In Kentucky, yeah. It's starting to get a little bit
Alexa,
cold.
What's the
It's
temperature?
November.
Right now,
It's
it's
November
36
now,
degrees
so
Fahrenheit. Tonight,
36?
expect a low of 26 degrees.
Yeah, 26
Freezing.
degrees tonight.
And what about tomorrow?
Alexa, what's the forecast for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, there will be lots of sun, with a high of 46 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 27 degrees.
Whoa.
Chilly. It's chilly. You're in Kentucky? So
Yeah.
winter's coming, guys. You'll get another
Grab whatever you
bonus
want.
spell.
Here, let me help you.
We live
I'll
around
get
40 minutes out of Evansville and an hour and a half out of Nashville.
Trick or treat. I'm the
Oh,
governor.
trick or treaters. That's what they're doing.
I'm the governor. I'm an angel. What was the kid in the suit? Was he the governor?
Yeah, that's Gavin.
Governor Gavin.
Gavin Newsom.
Yeah, he's gonna run for president. I guarantee that.
What was that girl in the yellow there? Did you see
Smile,
her?
you're on YouTube. She was an angel.
I'm not sure. I didn't even
Oh,
look at
I thought that was a butterfly or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A pixie.
They usually come till
Oh.
about 11 o'clock.
It was a fairy.
Well, John, what time is it where you're at?
It's 7:12 p.m.
Oh,
Yeah, 7:12. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna jump off.
yeah.
All right,
I'm gonna get off. It's 9:13 where I'm at.
I put the eggs in water. Hot
See you
water.
later.
Okay, Jay,
See you,
take
Brother
care,
John. See ya. Bye, Kevin. Bye, Lee. Richard.
All right, Jay. Thank you for coming on. John, thank you for coming on. Don C, thank you for coming on. Had a good show.
There you go. Yep.
Hey,
Is it short?
Philip, thanks for coming up. Yeah, you guys, very, very good show. I had a good Halloween. Had a good Halloween night.
Yep. You didn't have any kids, right? I didn't either.
Well, I heard the doorbell ring a couple of times upstairs. I don't know if the kids playing, and then they can get some more candy.
Yeah.
Because we got two entrances. They could run and go to the other entrance, get some more candy. Go to the other entrance, get some more
Okay.
candy.
What did you guys just leave the candy out, or do you have one of your family out there?
No, my aunt and on the other side, my cousin's wife on the other on
Okay.
this side.
All right.
Kind of like
Past
a
few years.
revolving door.
Past few years, I bought a lot of candy and had no kids whatsoever. I don't know why.
Well, my cousin went to Costco and got some big Costco bags of
Yeah.
candy.
Yep. Usually end up eating this stuff yourself. Or
Well,
I
yeah,
have-
because you go through the candy and see what is the Reese cups,
yeah.
stuff like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
Butterfingers. You can't let the kids have that stuff.
Yeah.
Stockpile it. You
I
know,
seen
candy
Korea-
costs so much money.
Oh yeah, everything does, man. And they're downsizing everything too. That's how they're tricking you. They might not increase the price a lot, but like I got some Thomas's English muffins the other day. They're so thin compared to what they used to be. You know, I wanted to make some like sausage egg on a muffin or whatever, and wow, I couldn't believe it how thin they are.
We usually get those little Debbie's.
Yep.
And boy, they should change from when I was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Kev.
All right,
Nice
Richard,
show.
thanks for coming out. Had a good show.
Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's
Frank,
heard
Frank
anything.
and those guys never popped up.
No.
I
no.
thought Pennsylvania Trekker was going to pop up. I never heard from him at all.
Is he on the road?
Maybe he was. I don't know. Maybe he was slept today and then driving at night.
Yeah. Yeah, that's smart. Day after Halloween sale. That's a good price.
Yeah. That's when like tomorrow, all the prices like the Halloween costumes and candy's gonna drop.
Yep.
That's when you go buy this stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely.
All right, buddy. Have a good night.
All right,
Talk
Kev.
to
Have a
you
good
on
one. We'll see you.
Wednesday.
Yep. Have a good one. It's cold.
Oh no, not Wednesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Everything's thrown out because I usually have my show on Monday and then have a show on Wednesday. But yeah, I'll talk to you on Friday. All right, bud. Have a good one. Talk to you guys later on. Have a good week. Eat, drink, and be merry. For tomorrow, you don't know what's going to happen. So live life to the fullest. Enjoy life. Don't eat too much candy. Yeah. Mess up your teeth. We all get lazy when we get older and we don't want to do certain things. And then we regret when we get older. All right, you guys. Thanks for coming up. Maria, thank you for coming and hanging out with us. Who come up that I seen? Real Deal came up. He had a show the other day. Bama came up on his show. I was going to ask Jay about that. Maybe next time he'll come up and tell us about the experience. Maybe. Thank you guys for coming up and hanging out. You guys be safe. Have a good week. November's tomorrow. Be safe, you guys. Thanks for coming up. God bless.